Hello. Good afternoon, all those that are watching uh, and listening. I'd like to preface this video with this is my husband, Jason. My name is Rachel. We've been married for almost 28 years. And Jason was saved when he was little. How old were you, Jason?
6 years old.
6 years old. I was saved when I was young as well. We have been on fire for God for a very long time. It seems like an eternity. But, so I just first want to say that this video is in response to Brother Joshua of South Africa. He made a video. He was on Vlad, and then more recently he was on the Sent Twins show, and
Yep.
he was just in the last few days, Brother Michael got in contact with him, and I don't know Brother Michael all that well, and I don't know Brother Joshua. I've never met either two of these individuals, and neither has my husband.
Nope.
We just came across a video of Brother Joshua telling his vision of God and what Jesus told him in these visions and encounters. And we completely align 100%.
1 billion% with you.
1 billion, 2 billion% with Brother Joshua and with Brother Michael. And
yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say that we appreciate so much Brother Michael getting in touch with Brother Joshua and giving us an opportunity to hear his complete and full story. And for also Brother Joshua just being really strong, and my husband and I can tell just by listening to him that the Spirit of the Lord is on him and is working through him, and
we've been waiting on you, brother,
for about 10 years.
We've been waiting on you.
We've been knowing about this for about 10 years.
We've been knowing this for 10 years. You said that Jesus came to you 7 years ago. Well, the prophet Elijah was sent to me 10 years ago. And it's real spiritual for me. I mean, I can't, I got a little bit of a backstory just so that I can push forward, so you'll understand things that I'm talking about. Years ago, me and my wife were given some names. It was a revelation for us, and we were given names. Hers was Zerubbabel, and mine was Joshua. And we went through this full-on, my life's been real spiritual. I've had a lot more things happen to me that are unexplainable than I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to move forward because I just needed to tell you that. Well, later on in 2015, around the end of those blood moons, my wife comes to me and she tells me, hey, our son is talking different. And I'll let her tell you what happened so that we can then move forward. Go ahead.
Well, I'll just say, our son was about, 15 at the time. And we're really blessed with great kids. They've always just been really naturally
He's
good
more
kids.
17.
Maybe he was 17. But they've seen, me and their dad go through these spiritual experiences. And I don't know if they completely understood it at the time because they were young. But I was sitting outside on the porch one day and my son comes to me and he starts speaking to me like Jesus. I thought that Jesus was speaking through him. And so I went to my husband and I said, our son, I think you need to go and talk to him because, and I told him the reason, and then I'll let him tell you, what our son told him.
Well, so anyway, that happened, and I did go to him. It happened to be on my wife's birthday, and we went out, and she told me this while we were out, and I was excited to get back and talk to him because anything to do with anything always grasps me. I want to know. I'm excited for the Lord, and he gave me the name Joshua for a reason, My name is Jason, which means Joshua, and you spread it out through the Greek and Latin and all that, and you just come with the same names. However, that's the name I was given in the Spirit. So I get back, I'm talking with him, and I'm like, hey man, your mom tells me something's going on. He's like, yeah. He was back and forth from his room. I guess might have been playing on his Xbox or something, and he was getting food, and I'm just following him around. I'm like, hey, any names come to you? He says Elijah. Just real easy saying it. Walks. Well, that grabbed me, and I'm like, man, that's cute. And that's a big name to be saying, though. I mean, Elijah. So I just listened to him for a little while, and he kept saying these things to me. He kept talking about Gabriel, this about Gabriel, So I go do some research, and I find out the more books that I don't have the Elijah in, that Gabriel was constantly with Elijah. So I don't know, all these things I started believing. And for 3 weeks, I followed my son around like he was my prophet, Elijah. I spoke with Elijah and Gabriel, but while the spirit of Elijah was on my son, he told me many things. And these things I could tell you that probably wouldn't matter to you at all. But I'll tell you one thing before I talk about the rapture. He told me that spirits come from many places. He even told me where mine had come from. But what he said is that the reason why Gabriel and Elijah's names are always together is because there was a great fight in heaven between Michael, Gabriel, and Lucifer. And Lucifer stabbed Gabriel in his wing. And the scar of his wing is the spirit of Elijah. So anyway, let me get to the rapture part. He tells me that this is the fall of 2015 when he said this. He said that the end had started in 1977, and every 3.5 or 4 years it was really adding up. However, Jesus was able to prolong it another 3.5 years every time. And he's done it all the way to 2015, and that was the last time God was going to allow it to happen. So from that point forward, we had 10 years left. This was in the fall of 2015. This is the fall of 2025. And now we have our brother Joshua, who's telling you that the rapture is for sure on the Feast of Trumpets. And I'm here to tell you he's correct. I was born on the Feast of Trumpets. And I'm telling you, he's absolutely correct. As of now, this video goes out. I think we have 23 days left, 24. I don't know the day or hour. I never searched for it. So this is the video that I'm putting out. So, and if you want to know more about the Joshua Zerubbabel, we'll talk about that later.
And I would just like to say that I was really moved by Brother Joshua and by Brother Michael. And Brother Michael, you may not know this, but the spirit of Zerubbabel was put on me, and this is something that God has worked on me for a long time. And to hear somebody else say that God gave them the same thing was my validation. Even though I knew he was coming this year, I didn't know when, and I still don't. I don't know the day or hour, but I know the season. I know the time frame. And I'm about to be a new grandma. So it's really surreal.
It's exciting.
And exciting.
I'm ready for the next phase. How about you guys? I'll meet y'all in the air. I'll meet you in the atmosphere.
Right here.
Right here where you said. Amen.
Thank you.